Hi guys, it's Nika, and today I would like to show you one of my favorite sims that I unfortunately have not played with ever, pretty much, but I really like her and I wish that one day I could go back to the storyline that I had in mind for her. So everyone meet Selena Vator. She is the daughter of Lucian and Josie, who I have posted maybe 2 months ago at this point. I don't remember, but the video will be linked. And obviously, Lucian is Caleb's son, so that makes Selena Caleb's granddaughter. Although she didn't get much from Caleb, or like from Lucian and from Caleb, aside from her pale skin and dark brown hair, she is pretty much a copy of Josie. And Selena, just like her parents, is a spellcaster. From young age, she went to school in the magic realm and studied magic and everything. And she was pretty gifted. She could do anything. She was very good at magic and everyone saw huge potential in her. And eventually she felt like, she's actually special. Cause look at like her special ancestry, or I'm not sure how I would call it, but like she is a witch born to parents who, well, her mom, she spent the first few years of her life as a human and then she became a spellcaster. Her father was a spellcaster who was originally an alien born to vampire. Also, Selena was born on the day her other grandfather, well, technically step-grandfather, I would say, but the step thing doesn't really matter. He's her grandpa as well. She was born on the day he was brought back to life. So she kind of took that as a sign as well. She thought about this whole ancestry that she has and this sign, and she thought, you know what, I think I'm special. I think I am destined to do great things. I have this power flowing in my veins. I want to achieve everything. I'm not really sure how I would say it, but she kind of, and she's not evil. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think she's evil, or at least she never thought of herself that way. And I guess I never thought of her that way either, even though she does some things that are a little, but yeah, she wanted to get all the power she possibly could. Growing up, she was very close to her vampire grandfather, and she always asked him what it's like to be a vampire and not aging, and what blood tastes like, and what are vampire powers like. And Caleb always told her the truth, and he also always told her that it's not as good as it seems. But that didn't stop Selena. Selena, especially later on when she was like in high school and later, she was like, I want to unlock this. I want these vampiric powers as well. I want to be a witch. And I also want these vampire powers and immortality and all that comes with it. And when she made it clear that this is her goal, they had a huge fight and then they never really talked again. And Selena went to, because at first she asked her grandfather, obviously, to give her the vampiric powers, and he said no. And she was like, fine, so I'm gonna get them some other way. So she pursued them in some other way. And whether she succeeded or not, I cannot tell you, because I didn't play that story. However, I think she did succeed. I think she became very powerful, or she would become very powerful if I had only done that storyline with her. And I know I said she's not evil, but also I think a lot of spellcasters would see her as a threat. There's a part of me that kind of wants to, especially later on in my Not So Berry, I still haven't done Gen 10. I want to make some hints at what her fate was, because she really wasn't a popular figure in the spellcasting world, or isn't popular person in the spellcaster world. I kinda have this idea that maybe at some point they imprisoned her or did something like, I don't think she's dead. She's not. But I think they imprisoned her, and I don't know, maybe one day I could do not a storyline of how she came to be so powerful, but I could do the storyline of how she broke free and then, I don't know, wanted revenge on the spellcasters who imprisoned her. I don't know. So many ideas. Also, how I came up with this storyline, well, basically, I thought to myself, what if a gifted child went wrong? What if an overachiever went completely batshit crazy? I'm kind of like that person that was thought to be very smart at school and people had a lot of expectations for me. I didn't go batshit crazy. I got batshit depressed. But what if? What if you took this super gifted, amazing, talented child and this golden child basically became the black sheep of the family and of the community that upheld her so high. I don't know. Yeah, golden gifted child gone wrong. That's basically the first idea that I got about this, and then it sort of spiraled into this whole, actually Selena really wants a lot of power and she wants to reach all the things. I don't know. This is probably one of those videos where I should have prepared a script or at least a few notes about how I want to say some things, but I did not do that again, so yeah, sorry about that. I need to get better at this. Every time I prepare a script, I'm like, yeah, this is the way, this is how I should do it. And then the next time I don't prepare it again, and yeah, I will never learn. But anyway, we are getting close to the end, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I think Selena is so pretty and I really want to play with her again. I want to do something with her. I think it would be worth it. Oh yeah, you know, so like that was the storyline that I wanted to do with her, but as a Sims gameplay, how I wanted to do the storyline, I was basically going to play the Super Sim Challenge, Perfect Sim Challenge. I don't remember the name, but basically it's the challenge where you have to do all the aspirations with one sim. So that's how I wanted to do it in gameplay, and in my story I would paint it as she's trying to rise to this amazing huge power, and yeah. I'm never gonna mean what could have been, would have been, what should have been you. I don't know why I went there. I'm sorry. I actually wanted to say goodbye and then I remembered I didn't tell you this. So I'm gonna say goodbye now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked Selena. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Love you guys. Bye everyone.